What's up?
What's up?
You guys as excited for this as I am?
I sure am.
Yeah.
I'd hope
These
so,
are
because
always
we're about to
amazing.
see some awesome 4-key action. It's been actually a very long time since I've seen a vertical key rhythm game played in a tournament setting before, so it's going to be pretty interesting for me at the very least.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this as well.
Right now, we're just waiting to see what the first match of the day we will be streaming is, so please be patient with us, guys, and we'll let you know as soon as we can.
Tasha. We do know what it is, don't we? I thought we got told.
Oh, we're going to be doing, yeah, okay, yes, I didn't see that, sorry. My apologies. Okay, so the match we're going to be doing is going to actually be Japan versus Poland, which will be coming up in just a little bit here. Looks like all the players are in the room, so...
Yeah, I did think this would be one of the more likely matches to be watching.
Well, yeah, it does seem like a pretty good match to start it off with. I mean, putting the top seed against the high seed right from the start, that's going to be a, you know, pretty entertaining match.
I honestly thought it would be either this or where is it?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this match.
Yeah, I thought it'd be this or Denmark versus Malaysia.
I'm more interested in seeing just what kind of map picks we're going to end up seeing from the teams as well. Seems to be some pretty common rhythm game songs anyway.
I kind of noticed this a bit with D-Drop last weekend, but that pool itself is kind of small compared to what we're used to seeing.
Well, yeah,
I
because
don't know where you see that much variety, to be honest.
Map pool is also smaller from what I understand because there is no basically mod effects. It's all free mod. So players can play with whatever mods they want, whichever they are comfortable with.
I'm actually interested to see if people will actually play with mods or not.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we see some people playing with like flashlight, some with hidden, just for like reading purposes. Some people are able to read easier like that.
Yeah, I've noticed that myself.
Yeah, from what I've noticed, it's usually either really fast, like scrolling speed, or it's just like somewhat slower with a mod that makes it so there's less notes on the screen.
Right, so I've got the MP links up for all of the matches, so I should be able to keep everyone up to date with what's going on in the matches that are not being streamed.
And for right now, there is actually going to be 4 other matches that are going on at the same time. Unfortunately, we cannot stream them all. We'll just be picking up the matches that are happening as we go.
Yeah, so just to go over it again. First up, in about 10 minutes, we will have Germany vs Australia, Denmark vs Malaysia, Netherlands vs Indonesia, Singapore vs South Korea, and Poland vs Japan, which will be streamed.
So following this set of matches, there will be another set there. It's going to be Italy versus Philippines, Vietnam versus Chile, Thailand versus China, and South Korea versus Brazil. That'll be coming up in an hour. But yeah, just really excited right now to just see how well these teams can perform. I really don't know much about the skill levels of the different countries in this game mode in particular, but I'm almost sure that we're going to see some really impressive play, especially considering like just how much the 4-key community and 7-key communities have pushed these games.
Well, you must have seen some of the replays I recorded for the showcases.
Yeah, I did see a few of them, but I mean, I was also really busy this weekend. I didn't get to see every single one of them. So some of these teams I really don't know. Some of these teams I really do not know how good they are.
Also, just while I mentioned it, if you guys have not actually noticed, myself, D-Drop, Tasha, and Noctev made some team showcases for the Mania World Cup. They're available on YouTube. If you haven't seen them, you are free to go check them out.
Yeah, it just gives you guys a brief overview of the different teams that are participating in this 4Q World Cup.
I'll see if we can get links added to the Twitch page.
So just a quick reminder for everybody that is currently joining up to watch the stream. The first match that will be coming up today will be Poland versus Japan, and it should be coming up in about 4 minutes. So Zach, considering you're our resident Mania player here, have you actually gotten the chance to try the map pool out?
Yeah, I've actually played through all of the maps myself.
Is there any particular maps that you think are going to be seen pretty commonly during the group stage?
In terms of what other people will pick, I'm honestly not very sure at all.
Hey, and the new layout is, there we go.
How would I put it this way? Out of the maps that you saw there, which ones do you think were the best ones?
Honestly, a lot of them were pretty good. They mostly are rather balanced in terms of the skill sets that they focus on.
So nothing really pushing any particular skills like jacks or anything like that, just pretty basic stuff, you say?
For the most part. This is only the group stage after all, so I wouldn't expect too many of the teams to have much trouble on the maps.
This is true.
It is the group stage after all, so... Looks like Germany versus Australia is actually already into the warm-ups, with Australia taking the first one.
Yeah, Australia is actually one of the top seeds this time around.
Wow. Okay, I see what lock have mean. That's actually impressive. We're in the group stage, first match, and we're already at 1,300 viewers.
Looks like we are loaded into our first warm-up here for Poland versus Japan.
I'm gonna take a guess this is a Poland pick.
Powiedz mi proszę, gdzie jest to miejsce, gdzie jest ten lepszy świat? Niebo od dziecięcych lat. Czy ktoś odpowiedź zna? To nasze życie nas nie rozpieszcza. Co dzień coś zmienia, co dzień coś miesza. Jednak wiem, nadejdzie lepszy czas. Na wspólnej znajdziemy to miejsce, gdzie miłość, wiara, nadzieja na przyszłość. Na wspólnej znajdziemy to miejsce, gdzie znowu
Zemiax and Omega Jack were doing really good on that there, and Tillis here as well.
I'm just watching. Oh well, I was just watching TDX who was playing with Hardware.
Fortune doesn't look like that pinned out too much there.
That was an interesting warm-up, to say the least.
Yeah, it started off pretty calm, gotten pretty streamy towards the end there.
What do you guys think though? Who do you think has the upper hand here? Poland or Japan?
I want to say Japan, but I'm not sure if that was just like the client dropping a little bit on that one.
I would personally say Japan has the upper hand, but anything could happen.
proszę, gdzie jest to miejsce, gdzie jest ten lepszy świat. Niebo od
Definitely an interesting warm-up song choice, though.
czy ktoś
It's one of the things I love about Mania mapping in general. Just you see something like somebody will make a map, it'll be all like simple at some part, and then just suddenly like you have some like chorus going on, and then you just have streams everywhere. We should hopefully be getting into the second warm-up shortly.
nadejdzie lepszy czas. Na wspólnej znajdziemy to miejsce, gdzie miłość, wiara, nadzieja na przyszłość. Na wspólnej znajdziemy to miejsce, gdzie znowu wszystko porządek swój ma. Powiedz mi proszę, gdzie jest to miejsce, gdzie jest ten lepszy.
Trying to think of how to hype up this match, but this song is just so calming. It's like how can you hype up something when it's just that calm?
Well, maybe we'll see some more hype when Japan has their warm-up up.
Just give us some like really upbeat techno, like 2DX or I don't know, Sound Voltex or something like that. Something like really heavy beat.
Yeah.
Nadejdzie lepszy czas. Na wspólnej znajdziemy to miejsce, gdzie
Yeah, look, most teams have started with their warm-ups now.
na przyszłość. Na wspólnej
And there we go.
Sound of all picks, huh? This should be good.
It's like they read my mind.
I think the hype will start building up now.
Oh yeah, this is the kind of song that Mania is made for.
Definitely.
Oh boy.
I'm just expecting to see these players absolutely wreck the floor with this song.
And it looks like we have a Z-draw.
Metellus are just rocking that 100% right now.
Yeah, Japan's players have really good accuracy.
Yeah, and in Mania, accuracy is absolutely king. If you have good accuracy and can also hold, like, combo doesn't really matter as much. It's all about that accuracy, really.
Well, misses will hurt you more than anything else, but you can still pull ahead even with misses if your accuracy is good enough.
Yeah.
Like 100% good.
Yeah, I'd say that will definitely help you out.
You were talking about someone destroying this map, well, there you go.
Yeah, if you want someone to be destroying this map, look no further than Intel.
Yeah, I mean, you're not far behind, just 99.92% right now.
Yeah. 100%
And that's that for
Intel.
the warm-up.
Intel just casually rocking the 100%.
Yeah,
I think we
a
can
really
expect
good,
good things from him.
really good perfect count too. Only 135 regular 300s. So many rainbows everywhere. Kappa Pride.
Did you really just...
I really just did that. And that right there, guys, is the warm-up. So we should be going into the actual matches here in just a moment.
Oh wow. Okay, I hate to check this just because that score he got. Intel got ranked 5 on that map.
Yeah, I actually just checked and saw that as well. I was about to mention it.
I think the best thing is he actually has the Intel brand logo as his avatar.
Also, looking through his recent activity, he's definitely been practicing the map pool.
Yeah. Rank 8, rank 1, rank 9. I'd say he's ready.
Actually, I think seeing Japan play a tiebreaker sometime during the group stage might be interesting since Intelizer has a rank 1 on it with the only SS.
Alright, looks like Denmark vs Malaysia have finished their warm-up with Malaysia winning both of them. No, sorry. Denmark won the first one, Malaysia won the second one. Singapore and South Korea in their second warm-up now. Wow, they're playing Red. Renaissance, sorry. I kinda wanna know who wins that one, actually. See, Tasha, look what you've done. Look what you've done.
All I see is rainbows everywhere, just like the Rainbow 300s we'll be seeing all day today. So right now we're just waiting on the bans for the Poland versus Japan match. Japan is taking their sweet time here with their bans.
We should see those like really soon, hopefully.
I'm hoping that we see something like Sakura Mirage or We're So Happy, just for the fun of it. Rio songs are fun.
Both meant by Spy.
Oh, so they are. I feel like I'm going to incite the wrath of the Mania community. Oh, there's even some Vosky in here.
Alright, and the bans are through, and we have Snow Prism, We Meet That Night, Couple Breaking, and Goodbye Tears all being banned. So there you go, Tasha. We're gonna see. We might actually see Sakura Mirage, and we're so happy.
Or we met that night because you know Vosky's pretty damn good too.
Bit surprising seeing Japan ban Snow Prism. It didn't seem like all that hard of a map compared to some of the other stuff.
Oh, Denmark vs Malaysia have started.
Looks like our first map for this match will be Sakura Mirage.
There you go, Tasha.
I'm loving this. These guys know exactly what I would like to hear right now. And this is definitely one of those songs. Very good song at the very least. Map is probably a lot of fun too. I remember playing the advance of this on 4-key. I'm just terrible at 4-key, so.
I find like 4 key isn't too bad. It's just when you get to the odd number of keys where it starts getting really tricky and annoying. And Malaysia takes the first win over Denmark. Looks like they're up to a good start.
Yeah, it looks like they took the first one on an enemy.
Yep. Let's see, Netherlands versus Indonesia in the second and one. Korea and Singapore have finished their warm-ups, each winning one. And Germany versus Australia, their warm-ups have finished with Australia winning both of them.
All right, and now for the first match that we're going to have outside of the warm-ups here. Poland versus Japan, guys.
Yeah, I definitely recognize this map. Pretty sure I used it for one of the showcase videos. No idea which one though.
Everybody holding really high accuracy through the streams here. No one had any issues with any of the jump patterns earlier as well.
See, Cytek's accuracy dropped a little bit there.
Yeah, they're actually currently the only player that's not at 100%.
This is actually pretty close.
I honestly expect a lot of the scores to be rather close, just because
Of the scoring
Mania,
system.
yeah. With the most amount of points in a single player can be being, or a single player can get on being a billion, there's not really large score differences.
I feel like anything fully over 150,000 is probably considered a large score gap.
That was a pretty impressive
UG's
win though by
accuracy.
Japan. Yeah, UG just absolutely destroyed that accuracy. Only 27 regular 300s. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think Japan's looking pretty good here.
Especially considering like how small the Rainbow 300 hit window is.
What is the Rainbow 300?
I think it's like, what was it? It's like +6 on each side, or +6 -6.
I was thinking plus minus 5, but yeah. Does not look like any of the other teams have actually started yet. So far it's just Denmark, Malaysia, and this one. Yeah, the 3 teams can't be too far behind though. They've all finished the warm-ups.
Alright, we do have our next slot selection, which is going to be Narzer's Vision.
This is actually one I rather like.
What is it you like about the song? Or the map, I should say.
Well, I more so like the song. It's just great.
Hopefully the chart ends up being pretty good too.
It's pretty good.
I mean, it is in the World Cup, so it's got to at least be decent.
Does sound pretty cool. Oh, looks like Singapore versus South Korea. They're also playing Vision at the moment.
Currently still 3 players holding 100% there with Tidek, UG, and Intelizer all holding 100%. Everybody else has dropped their accuracy a little bit. No misses so far though.
Oh, there we go. Denmark versus Malaysia. It is now 2-0 to Malaysia. With Malaysia taking the win on Snow Prism. And oh wow. Singapore versus South Korea. South Korea takes the first win with 300% accuracy. Double this for everyone.
Yeah, and that's going to be another solid win for Japan there. Only 3 200s from Omega Jack there. Every other player getting 100% on Japan's side. It looked like Poland was really struggling to keep their players up in that accuracy to the same degree. These guys are just really, really accurate in comparison to Poland from the looks of it.
Oh, there we go. Germany versus Australia has started. This is Lucid. Netherlands versus Indonesia has started as well. So yeah, looks like all the defenses are now underway.
Japan right now, they're just 2 wins away from winning their first match of the group stage. Solid 2-0 lead.
Yeah, things are definitely looking up for Japan.
I think what Poland really needs to rely on here is Japan making a mistake, because it doesn't look like they can really beat them in accuracy. We'll have to see, but
Well, as you said earlier, anything could happen.
Oh, definitely. And yeah, we're going to get an SCU song here featuring Crispy Joybox, which is going to be Anemone. Pretty upbeat, happy song.
Japan appears to have switched up their players.
Pierre Tom and HNC YK coming in to take the place of Omega Jack and Intellizer as we go into the third match for Poland versus Japan. This song looks pretty jump heavy here, so might see a couple of random misses. I mean, it's still pretty simple stuff, so pretty unlikely, but you never know.
I'd say the biggest concern for accuracy would probably be the long notes more than jumps.
Yeah, especially considering you have to release those as those notes end to get perfect 300 scores. Yeah, it's just some pretty simple note, 8th note jumps there. Nothing too complex. Players are doing pretty well on it here. Only Tidek, HNC, YK, and YUG holding 100% right now, though. Oh, there was even a drop by Maniacs there, so not looking good. That's going to be another win for Japan, bringing the match to 3-0. Very solid performance by Japan so far. No mistakes at all, really. Deadbeat, can we get a quick update on the other matches right now?
Oh yeah, sorry. The Malaysia are currently 3-0 up. Germany versus Australia in their second game of division. South Korea 2-0 up, taking a second point on Saka Mirage. And Indonesia are currently 1-0 up over Netherlands.
I believe Z-Trot is ready to join us.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Pretty confused, but pretty good.
I'm feeling great. I'm happy to see this. This is actually, I'm really excited to see some of these matches. I know these are like the simpler songs in the group stage, but I mean, just watching a vertical scrolling rhythm game tournament is just exciting to me. Especially like knowing when we get into the later matches, there's just going to be absolutely crazy stuff going on. about you, Zitra? Are you excited to be here today?
I'm a little bit tired, to be all honest, but I'm going to be excited as it goes on.
Yeah, just give it a bit with that energetic music, that'll wake you up.
Yeah, I have been paying attention though, and it looks like Japan's been going really strong here. They've only got one more to take this away, right?
Yeah, you're right. If they win this next one here, they've won their first match for the group stage.
Very quick and decisive out of Japan, but let's not count Poland out yet. I mean, the accuracy has been high all around the board so far.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Poland for their first match today, though. I mean, against a team as strong as Japan, though, I mean, they're doing pretty good. There's no denying that. I'm loving the support we're seeing for Poland here in the Twitch chat. Just like, Poland, take my energy, and you know, you can do it, Poland, you got this. I'm seeing a lot of support for Japan in there too, but I mean, considering the situation, everyone's just being like, you know what, we're behind, doesn't matter, Poland's got this anyway.
Yeah. You know, a lot of the thing is going on with commentary. I know there's quite a few people in the Twitch chat asking for. We will try to get some more people. Zach is actually pretty decent in the game mode. We do understand that some of you might be a little bit agitated with it, but we do try our best with the game modes, and we do get all the information to you as it comes out with the matches. So everything is there. The only thing that you might be able to cite us on is just like different game mechanics and stuff like that. But we learn pretty quick, guys. Give us a chance. I think we did pretty good last year, did we not?
I wouldn't know. I wasn't here.
Aww.
Yeah, I wasn't here for the Mania one, sadly.
We're still, you know, new-ish.
We actually were trying to get a Mania commentator for this World Cup. I remember that we were originally talking to Charles.
We did talk to Charles as well. I also talked to Hayabusa to see if he'd be interested in doing it during his matches when he's not playing, but I wasn't able to get guaranteed for it, so it's unfortunate, but hopefully we'll be able to find someone as time goes on. Alright, and it looks like we're going to go ahead and get started with this one. And why we have actually heard this song quite a bit in our tournament scene, so this should be pretty interesting. This is going to be Victorious 4K.
Yeah, this song pops up all the time.
Yeah, both the maps that Tasha wanted.
Called it, man. Bit of an accuracy drop there from Cytic X and UG. Even the Zuniacs there dropping a little bit.
Okay, sled update. Malaysia has won 4-0. On the exact same map we're watching right now. We're so happy. yeah. Australia are 2-0 up, going into the third match now.
Drop from Xeniax.
South Korea are currently 3-0 up. And it is still 2-0 to Indonesia.
Yeah, it looks like Japan's are up in this matchup.
Looked like there was actually, yeah, there was a drop from Piratom right at the very end there. Had a little bit of trouble with the lung notes with the regular keys. English hard. Yeah, just some of those jumps that were in the middle of that looked a little bit difficult for him. He did hit it though, for the most part. Really good combo. All the players did really well there. Tidek with the 100%, only player actually getting 100% there. But that is enough points for Japan to take the 4th point and win the first match of the group stage.
This is not the last we will be seeing of Poland, though.
Yeah, we're still going to have a few different matches from Poland.
All right, and we're going to try to switch to one of our matches that is still currently in progress, so we should be doing that in just a moment. Congratulations to Japan for taking that, and like Zach said, we will still see Poland later on. This is just a group stage. There will be chances for every team to come back.
Okay, so the next match is tomorrow. TNA MUTC against New Zealand. New Zealand's gonna get wrecked by Japan so badly.
So we should be switching to a different match in just a moment, guys, just to fill up the time. So we're just picking out one of the currently ongoing matches.
Okay, I'm going to state